Hello, hello. What's up, gang? Sorry, I got to get this freaking air fryer in position. Just do not have the space in our kitchen. Take that out. I don't need you turned on just yet. Just leave you there. I'll leave the cable there for now. This is gonna be a complicated day. Clearly this man owns an air fryer. Alright, good news and bad news. Good news, there's going to be a lot of food today. Bad news, our extractor fan broke. So we need an electrician. We went to put the light on it and then it just exploded. And now the fan doesn't even work. So good news, you won't hear that in the background. Bad news, it's going to make it pretty rough for me. I have to make 3 different things. And it's going to be pretty crazy. I just need to work out which order I'm going to be doing things. Okay? I'm going to be making jalapeno poppers, which I've eaten many times and I love them, but this will be my first time making them. I'm going to be making hush puppies. Didn't even know what they were until someone suggested them to me. They seem like an American thing. And I'm going to be making spring rolls. Eaten loads of spring rolls in my life, never made them. So 3 brand new things that 2 of them I've tried before, but none of them I've made. I'm just trying to work out what would be a good thing to do first. So essentially, for the jalapeno poppers, I need to like prepare them and then coat them and then breadcrumb them and then they can be air fried. Okay. Then the spring rolls, I need to cook some stuff. Need to stir fry some vegetables and some noodles, and then I need to create them using phyllo pastry. And then I need to shallow fry them. And they can be kept in the oven to keep warm while I do the other thing, which is I need to prepare the hush puppies. And that's basically create a mixture and then shallow fry those. Are you with me? Just realized I don't have as much oil as I thought I had, which is very not good. Shit. I thought I had more. Okay, we'll make do. So let me just try and work this out, gang. Basically, with the hush puppies, we just need to throw everything into a bowl and then make them into balls, which we can then shallow fry. So they're the easiest thing to do. The jalapeno poppers need a little bit of kind of preparation. Why have I bought ginger today? I'm so confused. Why did I buy ginger? Which of these recipes has ginger in it? None of them do. I just bought a thingy, a stick of ginger for no reason. I have no idea why. What recipe was I looking at that I thought I needed ginger today? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I really should have put more oil, but I will have to make do with what I've got. Don't have a choice, unless I go out and buy more, which I don't really want to do. Now, sorry gang, I'm trying to think here, I'm thinking. Okay, so for the jalapeno poppers we need to do some stuff. I swear upstairs do like non-stop washing. Washing machine is always on. Alright, so I've got a bunch of jalapenos. Had to go to Waitrose for them because Tesco don't do just jalapenos, unfortunately. They do like mixed chilies. And yeah, not good enough. They don't do like, they just do like, they do a thing called mixed chilies, which has one green and 2 red. And I just want the jalapenos. So these are our jalapenos. No, I think it's new neighbors upstairs, but I swear like every day this week I've had the washing machine on. Which is kind of mad. Nobody has that much amount of washing, surely. So what I need to do, I think what I'm going to do is try and prepare these, and then I can leave them to one side. And then I'm going to start stir frying the veg for the spring rolls, and then go about making the stuff for the hush puppies. Okay, open the... Make an incision and then scrape out everything inside. Okay, I'm going to get myself a little bowl to get rid of all of the stuff we don't need. So basically what we need to do... Now, some people keep the ends on. I don't really want the ends on. I'm going to be honest with you. But I don't know whether we need the ends. I think I can chop the end off. Like that. And then we slice down like that. And then open it up. And then we remove the inside membrane. I don't know if you guys can see, really. I might actually need a teaspoon for this. We remove the, you can use the ends like a hot dog thing. Yeah, but I guess I think it's going to be harder to... My only concern is that the cheese may come out. But I think that's alright, like that. Because now we have like a hollow one, and then we can fill it up, and then it's good. If you have the end on, then it, I don't know. It feels a little bit weird to me. Let's try and do one with the end on. Okay. Let's see, so you make, oh, that's a bit of a lopsided incision. It's going to be a little bit harder. This might actually take quite some time to do. I thought this was going to be the easy part, but the easy part is when we've got everything prepared and we just throw them. Alright, you know what? I'm chopping the ends off. Fuck this. Yeah, it's so what we're trying to do is remove the seeds and the membrane from inside. And we have a bunch of peppers to do this with. Yeah, there's a lot of these where basically I can do a bunch of stuff and then I'm just waiting You know what I mean? Like, it can just, and not I'm waiting, sorry. The food is waiting. The food can just be left. So my plan initially was that I was going to do things 3 different ways. But I'm going to have to do them 2 different ways, which means I'm going to have to, one of the things is going to have to wait. So basically, my air fryer will probably take all of these jalapenos, but there's not enough space to do everything in it, right? So my plan is, what I want to do is air fry the jalapeno poppers, shallow fry in a skillet the spring rolls, then put them on a plate in the oven on low, just to keep them warm and crisp them up a bit. And then while that's going on, I will do the hush puppies. Now the hush puppies are the only thing where it's kind of an unknown quantity. I don't know if there's any Americans who know what they exactly are, but they're just fried things. Someone suggested them and I was like, sure, I'll do it. Give them a try. Now, I know some people who've seen these made before will be like, oh, you can wrap them in bacon. I've never had the jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. I've only had, like, basically the jalapeno with the cheese. But I have seen some videos of people wrapping it in bacon. But my roommate is going veggie at the moment, so that's why I'm doing a bit of a spree of vegetarian recipes. I'm thinking next week I might do something nice and simple, like a macaroni cheese. I think that'll be a nice thing to do. I think they said they're only going to be vegetarian for January. So, just to see if they can. Which is fair enough. Pushing your limits, I guess. I know some people do dry January, don't they, where they don't drink. I'm getting seeds everywhere. Hey, this is look at the size of this one. Here's a big boy. Okay. Sorry, I've not been looking at chat very much because I do just want to get to the point where everything is prepared. You know what I mean? So once I've done this, I do need to mix the mixture, the filling that's going to go inside these. It's going to be a mixture of soft cheese, like cream cheese, and mozzarella. So we're going to get that soft creaminess from the cream cheese, but also it's going to be like when you bite into it, it's going to be a bit stringy. It's going to be cheesy. So I need to mix that together in a bowl, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Then I fill them, and then I need to kind of like, prepare them like I would anything that's breadcrumbed. So you need to get flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. My only concern right now is my lack of oil, which we will see how that fares. So once I've got this ready, is that the neighbor's kids running around again? Someone down the corridor with kids. And usually around this time, I'm guessing they're picking them up from school or after school thing. You can hear them like running up and down the corridor. Also hear them in the morning. Something you like to be woken up to, isn't it? Screaming children outside your door. Yeah. So I don't know what state I want to leave this in. I think I might just go ahead and get these completely ready and do a bit of a reset. And then I can put the stir fry on the go, because we need to add a bunch of stuff in that. Soy sauce, rice wine and stuff like that. And while that's going, I can do the mixture for the hush puppies. I think that's going to be my strategy. Anyway, I hope you guys all had a lovely day today. It is Thursday. And yes, tomorrow we will be continuing Persona 5. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having a bit of a relaxing one, right? Halo was fun. But yesterday, Elder Souls was like tilting, you know. That final boss made me lose my mind. So it'd be nice to play something different. I mean, next week I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot 4. So I imagine there'll be a fair amount of tilting in that as well. But my plan for that is just finish it, and I'll decide if I want to 100% it in my own time like I did with the other game. I've heard that that one's a lot longer. And also Forspoken comes out next week, which apparently has crazy high system requirements. Alright, so there we have our tops and our insides with the membrane and all the seeds from our jalapenos, which we don't need anymore. So, in the bin we go. That's where some of you belong. I'm joking. I love you guys. Hi, Reflex, Creek, Carrie, everybody. Oh, right. So now we have all of our jalapenos that have been, they've been topped, they've been sliced open, and now there is a big cavity ready to fill with cheese. So we need to get the grater. Oh, where is the grater? Oh, I washed it over. Here it is. And I've got a bowl here. And we need to... I'm going to move the peppers over here. I've just not got the workspace. What you guys need to do is... What does it say? Like, favorite, and subscribe. You guys need to share the clips so that I can get some, like... Get Gordon Ramsay watching my videos and they'll be like, wow, this guy is amazing at what he does. He can't even open the mozzarella. Let's buy him a mansion with a massive kitchen, you know? And then I'll never want full work surface space ever again. Okay. Never understood why mozzarella is sealed as if it's a frickin', you know, weapon of mass destruction. It's like they don't want you going in. Right, how much mozzarella do I actually need? I need 50 grams. Which isn't that much, actually. This is for 12 peppers, and I've done 4, 8. I've actually done, 13. So about the right amount. So I'm going to have loads of mozzarella left over, so I'll be making grilled cheeses throughout the rest of next week. Right, let's just pull this out. We're fine. Then we're going to do a little grating. Of course, it just... Are you serious? Okay. Grating mozzarella is always a piss take, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Just need to roughly grate it. So we need about 1/5 of that block. Which... I don't know. This is just not working. This one is extremely soft for some reason. Grate it as best I can. It's never normally this bad to grate. Normally has a little bit of strength behind it. Alright, whatever. That'll do. That'll do. Because, you know what? This isn't a mozzarella grating stream. Ended up folding on dry January. Oh really? I remember you saying you were trying to do it. I personally, I don't think I've ever done dry January. At least not on purpose. I don't know. It's not like I drink a lot, but I did have a couple of drinks at the weekend, which just Just don't over excess. Hello! How are you doing? I'm back. Can you wave to the camera? Sorry, he just got back in from work and I've given him the bad news that I forgot to buy sunflower oil, so I've asked if he can go out and grab some, bless him. Which is a bit naughty, I know, but I completely forgot. Right. You do it when you're at home, all in moderation? Yeah, like, that's the thing. When I was younger, I was... Oh, fuck. Okay, how much is in this? 200? This is a 200 grammer, right? Yeah, it is. So we need, like, 3/4 of that. So I'm just putting the cream cheese in with the mozzarella now. And then I'm going to mix it all up. Yeah, so when I was younger, obviously, like, when I went out drinking, it was very much like, I'm going out drinking and I'm going to get hammered kind of thing. That was just what we did. And, yeah, like at uni and stuff like that, it was just, yeah, I was out all the time. But as I've gotten older, it's just, well, I try not to drink during the week, which I don't. The only time I really do it is on a Friday or a Saturday. That's usually because we're just kind of hanging and watching TV or something. Okay. So I have this bowl of stuff, which is mozzarella mixed with cream cheese. I am now going to put some get rid of that. I'm going to put some salt and pepper in there. Now, do you reckon I should add any paprika? What do you think? Bit of paprika, do you think? I'm thinking, like, I'm going to salt and pepper, but I'm thinking, like, a dash of paprika? Maybe, like, that'll give it a bit of a, we're going to have spice in there as well, but I want the cheese to have a little bit of flavour. So I'm going to give it a try. Give it a mix around. quite hard to disperse because it is quite thick. That'll do. That'll do. I had an unhealthy relationship with alcohol. Yeah, I mean, I don't think my relationship with alcohol was especially healthy. Probably still isn't. But I mean, I just drink when I want to. Really, I don't feel compelled to do it all the time. But when I always just look at it as I was young and everyone else was doing it, so I just kind of went along with it, you know. And I can look back and be like, yeah, going out 5 or 6 times a week and drinking to the point where you black out and throw up is probably not healthy. But, you know, these days, like, I may have a night out with friends and I may have one too many and, you know, be a bit too drunk or whatever. But in general, when I have a drink, I'm just, you know, yeah. Alright, so we've got our filling and we've got our peppers. Let's double check we've got everything here. So what I'm going to do is I've got to get these things. This doesn't feel like enough. I've got to get this cheese, put it inside, and then close it up. This is not an easy task. I don't know if there's going to be enough filling, considering how much I've just put in this one. Okay, that's a pepper. I'm going to take off the excess because we need all the cheese we can get, but that pepper is now filled. I'm going to put it on the plate. We're going to deal with these later. Some of these are actually quite small, I guess. Not all of them are the same size as that. I mean, I have got more mozzarella and I have got a little bit more cream cheese, so worst case scenario, we just have to prepare a little more. So I'm just ramming it in and then closing it up and then just taking off the excess. So what we want to do is do this to all the different jalapenos. I'll use my finger for that bit. Because I want them to be cheesy. Like, if I'm going to be eating them, I want, like, I want to bite into it and be like, oh damn, like cheese, you know? I don't want to be eating it and being like, oh, pepper. Like, the jalapeno is nice, but you also want the cheese. It's the whole deal. It's the whole shebang. I'm interested to see what the hush puppies are like. Pretty simple so far. I wonder if there's a better utensil for this. Probably not. If we have leftover cheese, I will go back and look at the ones that have not enough. This one I put loads in and then just all came out. So yeah, I think we'll have enough. Maybe I just following the recipe, and this says it will do for 12. So we trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Of course, these are not finished. We'll have extra stuff to do with them. I'm also thinking, like, if we've got cheese left over, we put some on the outside. Because I don't know, like, just the peppers wrapped in the stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd want, like, a little bit going on outside as well, you know? Let me just think. Anyone ever made these before? I'm going to keep them on that. Oh, this one is the beast. This one is the big daddy of peppers. Look at the size of it. It's huge. El Grande. Okay, so that's all the peppers, and I have cheese left over. Do I put cheese on around the outside? The jalapenos really spicy? I mean, they're spicy, but they're not like the spiciest thing ever. You know what I mean? It depends on how much you like spice. If you're someone who likes spice, then jalapenos are like, oh, okay, they're just a bit spicy. Do I put some cheese on the outside? I've got lots of cheese left, guys. Should I coat them in cheese? A little bit of cheese on the outside? We've got to put these in flour and stuff afterwards, but they're going to get really sticky, aren't they? I don't know what to do. This is just, it looks so messy if they've just got cheese on the outside as well, but... I'm not going to be able to do this for all of them anyway. Just going to put more on the top and then on the sides. So that way we have plenty in there. Yeah, you wouldn't do this with like habaneros, for example. Because, I mean, maybe there are people out there who do that. I personally wouldn't. But jalapenos, like, I can eat fine. So it needs a little bit more. Okay, we're getting to the end of the cheese now. This has been a cheesy session. Right. Okay, we're good. I think. I'm gonna try the cheese. The cheese tastes good. Right. I'm gonna wash the old hands. We have our very messy, stuffed peppers. It's cheese everywhere. Alright, now the question is, do I breadcrumb these now? Or do I do it later? If I breadcrumb them now, I can just leave them on a plate somewhere and they're bothering nobody. You know what I mean? I don't have a plate. There you go. Okay. Right, I need to remove... Do I need my chopping board? I'm going to put you over here because I'm not sure if I need you. But I may need you at some point. Right, I need some bowls. I need 3 bowls, don't I? This is the really messy part, okay? So what we need to do is take a pepper, put it in flour, then egg, and then breadcrumbs. Got that right? I put cheese on the outside as well. I had leftover cheese, so they're going to be cheesy. They're good. Sunflower, please. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I have enough, and then I got back and I was like, fuck. I didn't notice until later because I had to go. Hang on. flour. If you've ever seen me cook before, well, if you've watched me cook a number of times, you've probably seen me do this a number of times. You've probably seen me do this a lot of times. Right, how many eggs am I going to need? 2, I think. This is 2. I'm going to go with 2, but I also need eggs for the other things as well. So we just need to put the eggs in and then beat them. And then that basically forms the base for which our breadcrumbs are going to stick to. And then once we're done, we put them on the plate and we leave them alone. Just to mind their own business. Right, do I have breadcrumbs already? I do. I do. This might be enough. I always have breadcrumbs now. I always have some panko breadcrumbs in the cupboard, because there's always something. We like to breadcrumb around here. You've forgotten every time I have cooked? Damn. Okay, that's fair. Well, if you want to watch my old cooking sessions, VOD. No, sorry, !cooking. That will actually lead you directly to a playlist of old cooking VODs for anyone who is interested in past things. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a little bit messy. So like I said, take the peppers, put them in the flour, put them in the egg, put them in the breadcrumbs, put them on the plate. Let's go. There is cheese everywhere. So flour, egg. This is where it just starts to get gloopy and gross. So we're just gonna do our best. That's all we can do, guys. All we can do is do our best. My issue is when the breadcrumbs don't stick, and you end up with like some bits that have got loads of breadcrumb on it, and other bits that are just like not at all. Flour, egg, breadcrumb. Rinse and repeat for all of them. I don't think these are going to be as good as like the ones you get from... Well, I say that. I was going to say not as good as the ones you get from like as a restaurant, but how do they do it differently? They must have a secret. What's the technique? Because look at my fingers. It's quite hard to get the breadcrumbs to stick. It feels like they're falling off of the jalapenos, because everything's sliding off the skin. So the ones with the cheese on the outside is working out okay. Make sure they're properly floured before we egg them. Make sure they're properly egged as well. Just dunk it and the egg isn't good enough. You want the whole thing to be freaking covered, because that's like the glue. When you haven't got the glue, then the breadcrumbs won't stick. Alright, this is champion. There we go. That's the one. That's what we want everyone to look like. Let's get the proper flour in. I'm doing this one-handed because I like to try and keep one hand clean in case I need to like fix anything. You know what I mean? You only need one hand, I suppose. You only need the one hand. I'm gonna do the big daddy pepper. El Grande. Again, if you don't like spicy food, this is probably not for you. Because these are literally just spicy peppers stuffed with cheese, wrapped in breadcrumbs, covered in breadcrumbs. The next question is, are they all going to fit into the air fryer? They should do. I think I might need another egg here, gang. How many more peppers have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of like halfway. This is what I mean about having one hand ready, because this one's just... If you pick them up in the wrong way, the stuff just slides off. So I'm trying to be gentle with it. I'm gonna go get another egg. Because we don't have enough. I think we need 1 egg for the hush puppies. And I only need an egg to glaze the spring rolls. Your eyes water too much? Oh. Yeah. I mean, when we do like curries and stuff around here, and Cloudy makes a curry, for example, chili, sorry, not curry. He always puts in like a bunch of Scotch bonnets and habaneros and stuff like that. So we are keen on spice around here. But of course, if it's not your cup of tea, then probably not something to do. But the spring rolls are going to be veggie. There we go. Oh, Beast, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You are a saviour. You're my saviour. My own personal Jesus Christo. Oh, have you?
Yeah, between 6 and 7.
Ooh. There's like a big pepper here, by the way. I've called it the daddy pepper. It's that one.
Oh my god.
It's for some reason bigger than all the rest.
Yeah, that one's not far behind it.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to get the stuff to stick to it because like the outside's really smooth. So yeah, it's like fucking covering it in the stuff. Alright, see you in a bit. So we now have our sunflower oil. We are saved. It's the benefit of having a supermarket right around the corner. It's huge. This is the big pepper. Let's see who's going to be bold enough to eat the big pepper. Might need more breadcrumbs, actually. This is why whenever I need breadcrumbs, I always buy more, because I never have enough left from my previous like session. But then I don't use all of the new one either, so I end up with like more left over. It's a continuous cycle. Yeah, we're gonna need some more. Not much though. Oh no, why are you sticking? This one's going wrong, chat. It's going wrong. It's just like, yeah, some of these are going to be a bit iffy, shall we say. Right, let me try and peel this off and just dunk in the egg again. Try again. Yeah, some of these are going to be shit. Just because it's really hard to get the stuff to stick on it. Oh my god, this one is awful. I might chuck this one in the bin. It's actually awful. Nothing sticking to it. What if I put more flour on it? Okay, I'm just going to put you on the plate there and pretend you don't exist. Right? We're just going to pretend, guys. We're going to play a little game of pretend. That one doesn't exist. Alright, the recipe was for 12. That's the 13th one. That's the runt of the litter. Alright? Bring some poppers to next land. Alright, Jack, what you got planned? Sheesh. Right, where's my breadcrumbs? Remember, this is just one thing out of 3 that we're making. Ah, no. Oh my god, I nearly spilled breadcrumbs everywhere. Okay. More breadcrumbs. These ones I'm going to fold over and put up here so we don't have any spillages. Popper's gone wrong there. That one definitely has gone wrong. These last few are going to suffer as a result of that one. It's a catastrophe. Because everything has now been polluted with... It was 3 bowls of 3 different mixtures. And now it's 3 bowls with a bit of every mixture. This one's not too bad. Maybe I'm just over panicking. I just have to be careful where I put my fingers. Because when you're like picking them up, if you put too much pressure, it will just push the breadcrumbs off. And because the skin of the pepper is so, what do you call it? So smooth, it will literally just like slide off. So what I'm trying to do is just get as much on there as possible. And then just gently pick it up by the crumb. So we're going to have to remember this, okay? When we're putting them in the air fryer, you have to remember this. I've made so much mess, but this is good. We get this one done and out of the way. This has been a good strategy. I'm going to scoop up all of this. Scoop it up. Slap it on. We're winning. We're winning. In the crumb. Roll in the crumb. Making. Come on. Come on. Don't fail me now. It's the last one. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put you there next to the shit one. You're a reminder of what could have been for that one. That one is just... Okay. Right. So we now have a plate of fully... Ow! That's hot. Fully breadcrumbed jalapeno poppers ready to be cooked. That is step 1 of today's session. Do you guys want a close-up? Look at that. Don't look at the one on the end. The one that's like to the left of my thumb, that's the shit one. But look at that. Oh. I'm hoping when we cook them, they turn out okay. Where can I put you? I'm going to put you actually all the way over here. Put it on the kitchen table. Well, the living room table. The table. We have a table. A glass table. Right. I now need to tidy up all of this because we now have more stuff to do. And I've used... Oh my god, of course. Are you going to be simple? Are you going to be easy to clean? No. Of course you're not. You can go in there. We'll do a little tidy up. I'm not going to tidy up too much because it's just going to make more mess. That's what happens in the streaming of the cooking. Okay, I just threw it in there and it splashed back at me. So it's gone all over me. Oh, I should have worn my apron. Did you guys see my apron? Right. Do you guys want to see my apron? Ah, look. It's Ainsley Harriet. Give your meat a good old rub. It's great. It's great. It's a good one. My sister got me this for Christmas. Alright. Let's have a little bit of a wipe down. Next we are going to do the... What are we going to do? If I want to be time efficient, I should get the stir fry on for the spring rolls because that needs to cook and it also needs to cool. So that is probably my go-to to go next. Now I'm going to raise my hand and say I did take a little mini shortcut and I bought a stir fry mix. It was cheaper that way, and as we all know, cost of living crisis. Saving money where I can. So inside, you saw Ainsley how he can do this grimace. He's a very good lad, very good lad. So I have the stir fry mix. It is a selection of bean sprouts, carrot, cabbage and onion. Now I would have had to have bought all the different things there, but buying it all like this means I can stir fry it and be good to go. Oh, my stomach is hurting. Right, this we're going to be putting all of our stuff in for our hush puppies. But first we are going to stir fry our thingy. Now we're going to get some sesame oil, which is in one of these bottles, if I can find the right one. This one? Yes. So we're not using olive oil, we're using sesame oil. Which is very nice. Sesame oil is often what you use in Chinese food. And it's, from sesame seeds. And it gives a very, very, very nice sort of flavor. Okay. So the mozzarella things are done. This is the one that needs garlic, isn't it? Yeah. This is one that I'm kind of just a bit worried about. Okay, so we're just going to heat up this oil. I need to prepare, where is my stuff? So I've got rice wine vinegar, I've got this oyster sauce, where's the soy sauce? I've got soy sauce. That is all I need, correct? Yes. And I need to prepare the noodles as well. So essentially what we're doing is we're stir frying the veg that I just talked about. If you want to do it separately, you can, or as in buy separate things, like I said, just because it was cheaper and it's actually easier. I've got the whole bag of stuff together, and basically I can just chuck it all in there. So I'm going to do now. So yeah, just a mixture of carrot, thinly sliced carrot, thinly sliced cabbage, and onion. Now, spring onion is what you want to use. Now the thing with the spring onion that we can't exactly do very well here, but what I would recommend doing is doing the green bits, the white bits first in the pan, and then doing the the white bits afterwards, because then that gives you a little bit of crunch in there. What are hush puppies? It's like where you put chloroform on little dogs. Not quite. I see where you're coming from. Not quite. Actually, I didn't know what they were until they were suggested to me. They seem to be an American/Mexican type thing. Alright, so I've got some already cooked noodles here. Rice noodles. So what we're going to do is we're going to let our veg stir fry in the sesame oil. What I'm going to do is just giving a little bit of stir. Get that sizzling. Don't want to lose any of the stuff. Just wondering if I've put enough in there, if I need more, because we are going to lose. It says 400 grams. Let's put a bit more in, gang. Worst case scenario, I end up with a ton of veg that I don't need. I'll just put that in addition here another time. So, not the end of the world. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit more sesame oil on top. And that will heat up. This adds a bit of flavour. We're going to do that for a little bit, just until stuff starts to soften up. And then we're going to be adding some other stuff. But like I said, we're going to leave this for now. Right, so what is my... Literally 2 steps to this. So what do I need? I need flour, cornmeal, which I've got polenta, which apparently is a substitute. Again, I'm just kind of freeballing this. I do not know. And I don't have my scale, so I can't exactly do stuff. There's American frickin' measurements as well. So, I don't know, gang. We're learning together today. We're learning together. Cornmeal, 3/4 of a cup. Now, a cup is like 280 grams. I remember that. Something like that-ish. How much is in this? 375. Okay. Pour some of this stuff in. Think that's enough? How much have I got left? Is that enough? Yeah, I say that's enough. Okay. So that's that done. We need the same amount of flour, which has got a split at the bottom of the bag, so you have to be careful. That's to not make more mess. I think that seems about right. Just doing it by eye. Tablespoon of sugar. There we go. Sugar in there now. What's next? So, can you guys see? Sorry. Turn up the camera a little bit. Baking powder. Please tell me I have baking powder. This is bicarbonate of soda. Fuck. Do we not have baking powder? Oh, the flour. Flour has gone everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. What's this? Yeast extract. Nope. It's not what I need. It's that baking powder. I swear we had some up here. We do have baking powder. I knew I bought some. Oh, we got flour everywhere. That's okay, because we found the baking powder. How much baking powder do I need? 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. It's all solidified. Look cold. Okay, baking powder has been added. I'm going to put this back up there. I'm going to pretend the flour's not there. I'm going to give the stir fry a stir. Smelling nice already. And to be honest, we are not adding too much stuff to this. Just the usual stuff you would add in a stir fry. You add some soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, and some noodles, and they all get added in. And that basically makes the filling for our spring rolls. But we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, what's the next thing we need? Salt. Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, pepper. Okay, so we add pepper. I have, what does this have? Don't think I'm going to add that. Oh, we have Chinese 5 spice. I need to add that as well. Okay. Like I said, the extractor fan isn't working. Oh, and everything's stuck in the jars because it's so cold in here. It's annoying. We can put plenty of paprika in there. I need a teaspoon. Not for this. Go back. Okay. We're kind of winning, even though the steam is filling up everywhere. Right, and this is egg and buttermilk and butter. Add the egg and buttermilk and stir until combined. And then I stir in the cubed butter. Alright, how much butter do I need? 4 tablespoons, a fuck ton. Sheesh. I mean, Americans like their butter, don't they? Okay, I'm gonna add soy sauce now. I'm gonna add some rice wine vinegar, which has got alcohol in it. So if you are someone who doesn't want to have alcohol, don't add it. You can add the non-alcoholic alternative. We've got some Chinese 5 spice here as well. Let's sprinkle some of that in there. And then I'm going to give it all a stir. And that's going to give us a little bit more time to deal with everything else that we need to deal with these damn hush puppies. Okay, Kona. Okay, what we need to do is wait for the alcohol to essentially reduce down here. And then once we've done that, we add the noodles. And then once we've done that, we leave it to the side to cool off. I need to get some butter. I need to get a lot of butter, apparently. I need to cube it. But I'm going to move that over. Everyone seems to not know what these things are, so like maybe not enough Americans watching me. Okay, so we got our cubed butter. Then we need to add in an egg, buttermilk, stir until it's combined. Is it just the one egg? One egg and one thing of butter. Okay, so I had to look up. The reason I know what a cup is because I had to look it up when I was in the middle of the supermarket. And what I've got here is basically 1 cup's worth. So I've got the 1 egg. Add it in. And then we add in the buttermilk. Which is like a thick and creamy kind of butter. Like, not butter, milk. Rinse that out. Putting it in over here. Okay, now we need to stir this. Where's my spoon? And this is supposed to make some sort of batter. Okay? So, before you guys start saying, what the hell is that? I don't know. I'm just following the recipe. Apparently you eat this with tartar sauce. Okay, so it's making like an orangey looking batter kind of thing. This is all mixed up. I'm going to turn down the heat on our stir fry actually. Okay, now I need to add the butter. I'll just stir this in together. This isn't going to melt though, is it? Do you make the dough around the butter? I don't freaking know. Okay, where's my recipe? A secret sauce. Yeah, I just don't understand the big cubes of butter though. Alright, let me check my thingy. Okay, I'm gonna step on cables apparently. I'm gonna try and stir this around. The butter is just solid clumps right now. So, I don't know. I'm going to look at a video or something because that doesn't seem right. Right, so what I'm going to do is focus on my stir fry and add my noodles. I'm going to break them up. And sprinkle them in with our stir-fried veg. Because a lot of the rice wine has reduced now. Oops. I'm just going to give this a stir around so it's all integrated with each other. Noodles, meat, vegetables. Make sure we get the sauce, the oil, everything kind of coated because we want everything to have the flavour, not just the veg. And this is basically it now. That's our filling for our spring rolls. I'm just going to give it a little bit longer to sort of sizzle and cook there. While I just clean this up. It's not ice cream. It's not ice cream, no. Right, hang on. Okay, I'm looking at the thing. What the fuck is this? It's not what I'm looking at. What the hell is this recipe for? It's showing me a video for fried chicken. The fuck? I don't get it, gang. This butter is supposed to do stuff. Raid, thank you very much for the raid. Knight Captain Andrew, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely stream. Welcome to whatever the hell is going on here. Because honestly, you have as much clue as I do. I don't know why this recipe's told me to do what it has. This is supposed to be a dough. It doesn't feel like it. I'm a little bit confused. What if I just start smoothing it down like this? Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to smush it all up. I'm going to smush it. The jalapeno poppers look like they're a success so far, so worst case scenario. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, this is looking good. I'm just going to take this off the heat now because we don't want to overcook it. I need a dish. Please let there be more dish. There is a dish. I'm going to just pop this into a dish because it just needs to cool off. Because we're going to be putting it on pastry and making our spring rolls. Okay. I need to wash this pan. I'm going to move this away from the heat. I'm going to put it over here. I'm just going to... I'm back. Oh. really don't understand this recipe. Right, I'm just going to rinse this pan. I've taken my slippers off because this bloody keeps getting in the way. No, that doesn't make sense. Just trust me on this one. Right, I'm just quickly rinsing this pan. Love it, non-stick, brilliant. Bit of washing up liquid, bit of hot water, we are good to go again. I'm going to pop you there. You are ready for our shallow frying. Whew. Get ready to be battered. Oh, enjoy your lasagna. Enjoy your lasagna. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. I just don't understand. This thing has got like clumps of butter in it now. I'm trying to like smush the butter. This weird, supposed to be a dough-like substance just has like cubes of butter in it now. But surely the bits without butter are gonna not be buttery. Does that... You guys with me? The butter is like still in clumps in here. I'm trying to like smush it up. I'm tempted to get a masher actually. Should have done smaller cubes. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong. I don't know. I'm going to leave that to one side. I'm going to do a bit of tidying up. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them here. Next to the hob. Not on the hob. Next to the warm hob that we just used, right? And that's going to heat it up a bit, and that'll help the butter melt. You with me? Sometimes it needs to be, yes, but the point of the point in the recipe, it says, is that the cubes of butter create like pockets of it, and that helps with the dough. So it had to be whole, cold, cubed butter. That was specifically what it said on the recipe, which is why I'm confused, because it doesn't seem to be integrating with the rest of it very well. And I'm just thinking maybe I need to do it in really, really tiny cubes. I don't really know otherwise. Alright, it is what it is. We will approach that later. Right now, I need to move... Oh, God. Wait, is this still hot? I'm going to move you here. I need to prepare my spring rolls. It's supposed to be like this? Yeah, I guess. It's just weird. I've never eaten these things before, and I've never made them before, obviously. So, for me, it's a brand new thing. At least with spring rolls, I know what they're supposed to look like. Same with jalapeno poppers. So we have a bunch of filet pastry here. Now, my decision now is, do I go for big spring rolls or little? I honestly don't know. I guess I'm going to have to use one sheet per roll. So I think I'm going to be limited by whatever this gives me. Now, filet pastry is very, very thin. And we're using this instead of using actual like wrappers of, whatchamacallit? Spring roll wrappers. Now there was a method of spring rolls on how to do the folding of them. Right. Arrange your work to be in a diamond shape. So it has to be in a diamond shape like this. That's a diamond. Okay. Place it on the middle of the pastry in a sausage shape. Bring up the bottom corner and fold over the top corner. Okay, I'm gonna YouTube it, guys. Because at this moment in time, I've got everything like set up except for this. I don't need to see anything. Is it bad to eat avocados every day? Shut the fuck up, YouTube. Why are you telling me this? I don't eat avocados. How to roll spring Splatoon? No, spring rolls. There we go. We've got how to fold and fill. Help by answering a question. I haven't got time to answer a question. Okay. Get to the good stuff. He's doing it a different way to what the other thing said. He's using pastry brushes as well. I don't know where my pastry brushes are. He's just rolling them like a burrito. It looks pretty good though. I can't really fault it. We're going to do it that way, because that way seems simple. So it goes like this. So what we do is we get some filling. I need a glass of water. Ah! Let me put a little bit more in. I feel these are going to be like medium-sized ones. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. Fill this glass with water. Cold water. Okay, that's not warm, isn't it? Right. So what this guy did was he folded this over like this. He folded this over like this. And then he kind of wetted this. And then he brought this up and then like rolled it. That's the spring roll. That's a pretty good spring roll. And it's sealed because of the water. Okay, that's the spring roll. So it's like medium sized. I'm okay with that. Where should I put them though? I need like a plate. Excuse me. Spring roll. I think that's alright. Maybe a bit bigger than how I thought, but they're not like massive ones. Kind of limited by the size of the sheet. Not like I really want to waste pastry. Okay. Another one. Wait, which way? Does it matter which way? I think it's fine. Oh, we got quite a lot of filling here though, so I guess I'm gonna make a few. I'll just make as many. I've got enough pastry. I'll just have leftovers, I guess. This one's gonna be a big one. So this isn't the proper way to make them, but I think it will work for the size that we're doing. And that's just to make sure it like glues at the end. So then we bring up the end. Oh, I've punctured a hole. I think that's okay. I think the hole is going to be like done. Okay. So another one bites the dust. Oh, these are looking beautiful. Just worried. Anything I'm worried about with these now is, oh no, I've made wet. The only thing I'm worried is frying them. The size. Not sure about length of time. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes. You guys haven't got anywhere to go, have you? Oh wait, shit, no, it's Apprentice tonight. I'm on a time limit. It's quite a generous time limit, but a time limit nonetheless. It's all good. I'm only joshing. I'm only joking. Back hurts though. It's a big one. Yeah. I mean, with everything else, I think people are only going to have like maybe 1 or 2 spring rolls. Maybe only 1 with everything else. Okay. I just love how it like glues up at the end. Just seals. This is working so much better than I thought it. I thought this was going to be awful, by the way. I thought this was going to be fiddly. I'm going to give this a stir. The butter is still the same. I was hoping. Okay. I'm thinking I make 6. That's judging by the amount of filling I've got. I think that's how many I can make. My only question is, can I put 6 in the pan? At a push, I think I can. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. The plan is to shallow fry the spring rolls first and put them in the oven on low while I do the hush puppies, because then that will crisp them up. That's the theory. You would watch with the TV license, man, is on your tail. Oh no, I mean, if you want to join us, Scoutman, we watch it on Discord. Live on Thursdays. So you are more than welcome to join the watch party. But yeah, I mean, is it good? Good is very subjective, right? Is Apprentice ever good? It's the same as it always is. There's arrogant people on there. There's the usual crowd. But it's been entertaining so far. But yeah, it's at 9 PM. And that'll be tonight. So if you want to join us, you've got to have a license to watch them live. But we're watching them on Discord, dude. It's okay. I have a TV license. So it's okay. It's legal. Don't worry, lad. It's live because internet. Yeah, it's not live because the internet lags. Streaming on Discord, you're basically watching it 5 minutes in the past. I mean, legally, you're not supposed to watch movies, right, and stuff like that. Or Netflix, share Netflix, but people do. And the TV license, the only way it's illegal is if you are watching it yourself. So, if you watch me streaming it, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh no, I've torn the sheet. Oh, that's 1 sheet. I mean, I think it's a pack of 10. So, we have backups. It's a shame. I got this far without tearing one. Okay. Last one. If these turn out well, I might do these again sometime. Like next time I do like a Chinese dish, I might make some, because this is really cool. And it's not actually that difficult. Watching in the van over the street. The only way they know if you are watching something is if they come up to your house and plug into the aerial to see if you're watching anything. It's the only way that they know. That's why a certain friend of mine didn't pay his TV license for like 20 years. And every time they came to the door and they were like, oh, you don't pay your TV license, he was like, I don't watch telly. And they were like, huh, you sure? And he was like, can you prove that I don't? And we're like, nope. Alright. Spring rolls have been done, and you know what? You know what? Those look pretty cool. Those look pretty cool. So yeah, honestly, you should join us. You should join us for Apprentice. It's always a good laugh. Have a laugh at the silly people on there who are like, there was a guy on there who was like, I'm the James Bond of business. There's another woman who was like, I want to be the Kim Kardashian of business. And it's like, you guys are the idiots of business. gonna roll this back up because how many sheets have I got? 3 more. I could make some spring rolls myself if this works out well. Can I fit those 6 in the pan together? I think I can. It's just gonna be a bit awkward. And another guy on there loves cannons, and he's the best. He's our favourite so far. Now, some of them say egg wash, and some of them say don't. If I'm shallow frying, I don't think I should egg wash. Okay, I'm going to bring my jalapeno poppers over. Quite the difference. We got Mexican, we got the Mexican jalapeno poppers, we got the spring rolls, and then we got whatever the fuck is going on here. With the big chunks of butter in it. Alright, we leave this to the side. I need to check how long to air fry. How long to air fry not halal. Okay. Reject the cookies. Change your location. Why does a recipe website need to know about my location? Fuck off. 20 minutes. It says 20 minutes. 10 to 12 minutes and then turning them halfway through. Okay. Wait, at what temperature though? (375 Fahrenheit). What's 375 Fahrenheit in Celsius, gang? Someone do a conversion for me. 190.5. Thank you very much. Alright, what do? I'm going to put my oven on. I'm going to put it on to 50. Do I put the jalapeno poppers in now and then maybe put them in the oven afterwards to keep warm? I don't know, gang. This is all getting a little bit, I'm getting a little bit stressy now. Alright, I'm going to get the dish out. And we're going to prepare them in the dish. The little paper tray. So, in they go. Are they all going to fit in there? It's going to be close. I think the answer to my previous question is no, they will not all fit. I think I can do 8 at a time. It's a bit annoying. Not much I can do though. Right. Well, that answers the question of, do I put them on now? The answer being, hell fucking yes. Okay. 10 minutes. At 190. They're going. Right, so there's the other jalapeno poppers that we need to deal with later. That's the little bitch one. Right. Shit. Why is it making that sound? nothing's touching anything. Doesn't sound normal, but okay. Okay. Someone made an Elden Ring geoguesser? That's pretty funny. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put some sunflower oil now into our dish, and we're gonna start shallow frying the spring rolls. I can work out how to open this. I'm being stumped by a child-proof lid. Well, I'm going to cut my nails earlier, so it's not really stumped, it's more I don't have talons. Okay, so that is nice. We're going to leave that oil to warm, and then we are going to do our stuff. We're going to put these in here. Can I fit all of them in there? I'm going to say yes, and just do it. Jalapeno poppers, once we've done 10 minutes, we'll use our tongs. I'm going to get those prepared, and we're going to turn them around, and then put them in for another 10 minutes. Then they will go into the oven with the spring rolls, and then we start trying to deal with the hush puppies. The hush puppies only need a few minutes. 2-3 minutes apparently. Four or 5 minutes for the spring rolls. Should give a go on the GeoGuessr. What game, if you had a GeoGuessr, would you be really good at? Dark Souls? Pokemon? There's lots of games out there that people would be... There's that guy that's like crazy good at GeoGuessr. I don't know what his name is, but there's loads of clips of him just like seeing something for like a 0.1 of a second and being like, yep, that's Romania. It's kind of mad. It's kind of crazy. Just trying to tidy up a little bit here because we have a few minutes downtime. Do you need to ask? Do you think you could do a Halo GeoGuessr? Or Payday? I mean, I've done like lots of charity events and stuff over the years for TF2 and stuff. And there was one that we did. And it was me and Omni on a team together. And we had to guess like the places in TF2. Was one of the, there was like a lot of different sections, but one of the segments was, here's a picture, can you guess the map? And it was like, holy shit, this is easy mode. Omni got all of the casual maps, I got all of the comp maps. It was like, let's go, go next, GG. We ended up winning that quiz. I almost threw it because I can't remember what it was. He drew a picture of something and I didn't know what it was. There was like a Pictionary round. I don't know if anyone remembers. It's like a Pictionary round. And I think he drew like a sword, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like a demo night or something? I think I didn't get it. Alright, I'm just washing these dishes over here, so I can't see what you guys are saying. But I assume you guys are like, ha, CeeJaey, you're so cool, you're so great at cooking. And I'm just waiting for the oil to heat up. Once the oil is heated up, then we can put the spring rolls in, and they need a few minutes each side. Ah! Bowl was hot. Burnt my hands, guys. Bum, 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 bum. Ow! I didn't burn myself, that was a knife that time. When I was in the car with my dad for like 4 hours, he picked me up, gave me a lift for going back home for Christmas, because I had a lot of stuff to take down south. And when we were in the car, we did loads of quizzes and stuff. We were just like chatting, and then it was like, ugh, 4 hours is a long time. So I was like, do you want to do some like quizzes? We did like maps, like countries of the world, like maps and stuff. Like, can you name all the countries in the world? Football ones we did loads of. I like those ones. Sometimes you guys give me them. You're like, oh, try and do this one. And obviously I get them perfect every single time. Right, the only thing I've got left to wash is the chopping board. Right, we have 4 minutes left on the jalapeno poppers, and then they need to be rotated and then put in for another 10. The oil is feeling warm now. I hesitate to call this dough, but the stuff is still the same as it was. So shall I put the spring rolls in? I'm going to put one in as a tester. Okay, it's sizzling. Right, give me a time, guys. Give me a time. It's 18:59. Ah, motherfucking! I may have put my finger in the oil. Okay, I can't fit all of them in. I can do 4 at a time. Everything is fine. CeeJaey's not stressing at all. Damn, this was like... I don't know why I thought this would be not as long and stressful as it was. I was like, haha, these things are all simple by themselves. And I guess, to be fair, they all are. If we were just doing the jalapeno poppers, we would have done it in like half an hour. So I use a spatula. I was putting them in, though. Use a spatula when you put them in, Ernest. You just drop them from a great height so that the oil splashes everywhere. Or you place them in hand first so that the oil gets directly onto your hand and you burn it. That's the way I was taught. And by taught, I mean worked out for myself. Alright, everything has been washed. I'm amazing. Whew. I don't know. Spring rolls got me nervous. Oh. I like all that pulling away. Dog's in his own kitchen? Yeah, every Thursday I dox my kitchen. Every Thursday. Like, oh shit, this is what CeeJaey's kitchen looks like. Okay. So what we're going to do, recap. In 2 minutes, we take the jalapeno poppers out. We rotate them. We put them back in for another 10. In a few minutes, in that time, we check the base of these. We then flip them. They're already looking like they need to be flipped. I'm going to give it a flip of the thingy. Actually, what I should do, just put them all in together, like that. This one's getting left out. I'm going to take you off, because we can have 2 threesomes. At the moment, we've got a foursome and a couple. That's not working. We do 2 threesomes, then we can cook them evenly. Got this, right? It's working. It's working. Okay, once the spring rolls are ready, we put them on the plate. Then we put them in the oven, which has been heated to only about 50 degrees, just to keep them warm, crisp them up a little bit. By that time, the jalapeno poppers will be done. We put the next batch in. Then we started doing the hush puppies. The first jalapeno poppers go into the oven to stay crispy with the spring rolls. It's working, it's working. It's all coming together, gang. It's all coming together. This is Chinese and Japanese food. We have jalapeno poppers, which are Mexican. We have spring rolls, which are Chinese. And we have the hush puppies, which I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're from somewhere else. I'm thinking they're American. As the tracking is lying to Cloudy. Alright. I'm going to take these out now. I'm going to admit they don't look amazing. We're going to flip them. These are not turning out the way I thought they would look. That's all I'm going to say. But maybe they taste okay. Some of them look okay. Come on. They're kind of glued together. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what I would do different either. But we will see. Okay. You fucking turn over. Oh my god, this bastard will not stay the right way. Look! Oh, you guys are seeing this, right? It's actually moving by itself. It's haunted! Motherfucker. Alright. You guys go in. Hello? Turn on. Okay. I'm going to do it for 8 minutes. Because I feel like they're going to get too crispy otherwise. Okay. Spring rolls looking good. Looking pretty done. Some would say overdone. I don't know. I say they're done exactly how I made them to be. In your country, fried spring rolls are eaten with vinegar. Interesting. I mean, people put vinegar on their chips, right? You thought people didn't say Mexican, they only said Spanish. When talking about the language, yeah. What language do you speak? Mexican. You speak Spanish. What dialect? Oh, it's Mexican Spanish. Oh, okay. See the difference? You fool. You've embarrassed yourself. Live on twitch.tv/CeeJaey. Everybody here is laughing at you. They're people pointing right now. Chuckling behind their monitors at you. I'm going to take these bad boys out. Ah! He's just jumped out. You guys saw it. I didn't push him. He leapt. Of his own volition. These ones are going to cook significantly faster, I think. Yeah, I think I've left them in too long. Maybe not. You kind of want them to be a bit golden brown, don't you? Moving the goalpost. What do you think of the spring rolls? The chunky boys. Yeah. It's basically stir fry inside filet pastry. These are kind of falling apart in the air fryer. So we'll see.
Do you think they'll taste okay?
Huh?
Do you think they'll taste okay?
I haven't tried them yet. I've done them on one side and then I've turned them over.
You think about this?
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It's just the breadcrumb. Normally when you breadcrumb stuff, it's like, nice coating, but it's like falling off because it's just not sticking to the outside. I don't know how people make it so that they stick on the outside that well.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
As long as it's edible, then shit, he's a fucking cooking fast. Ah! Flip, you bastard.
Whole thing. Do they look like spring rolls?
Yeah, those big ones.
I have no idea if this guy's here. This is what it says. It says estimated 6 o'clock, so it could have been.
They do be springy. They do look springy. Honestly, spring rolls are the biggest success so far, I would say. Because, I mean, the stuff inside is just bean sprouts, carrot, cabbage, onion, noodles, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and then just all of that cooked, and then inside filo pastry. So I'm hoping that it's going to be good. Yeah, Cloudy's got a food delivery, or a shop delivery on the go, or on the way, I should say. But it doesn't seem like the guy's here. This one's kind of... I'm going to leave it like that for a second. And then we're going to put these in the oven, just to keep them warm, along with the jalapeno poppers on a different plate. To dry up a plate actually in preparation. And then we start doing these hush puppies. And that's the thing at the moment I'm disappointed with the poppers, but we'll see how the end result is. Maybe I'm just bitching. Nothing? No. It's a burrito-sized spring roll. Don't you ever get big spring rolls from the Chinese? The only way I would have been able to do smaller ones is if I yeah, a little bit warm. How long on this? I'm going to check these now. I think they're good enough. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the way these look. They're going to be crispy, that's for sure. I mean, you can see the cheese is melting.
Yeah, that's good. They look interesting.
Oh. This one looks cool. Right, so that's what they look like at the moment. Some looking okay, some looking a bit iffy. Fit on there? Oh, you're not, you bastard.
What comes next?
I just got to dollop it in, apparently. And then you just have balls of stuff, yeah. In that, not in that. I don't know. Americans eat weird things, so I will trust the process and see. Okay. I'm going to remove this. These things are a freaking boon, dude. These things, pop one in, put the stuff on.
You're winning.
Yeah, winning. So these are the last jalapeno poppers. The Big Daddy. I'm going to put you in the middle. El Grande. I think this one's just not even worth it. I'll put it in and see. Okay. Ouch. Alright, the last set of jalapeno poppers are going in. It's in, it's on. $1.90 for 10 minutes. There we go. Now, this I really don't know what's going to happen, so I have to just dollop it in. It just says just lob it in, so we'll see. Only doesn't take very long. Drop the batter by rounded teaspoonfuls in hot oil. Okay. Sizzle, sizzle. These are going to be the most experimental thing, that's for sure. This is where I get hit by boiling hot oil. Ugh. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to be doing this. It's not exactly like malleable, but you can make like a ball, like you would with like a meatball or something. Probably the worst week for our extractor fan to die as well. These aren't even turning out to be balls. They're just looking like fucking sad dittos. They're like poop. Orange poop. Oh, they smell like either. Like butter. Stuff. Right. We'll see, we'll see. Let's give this plate a rinse. And then all we'll have is the bowl and the pan. Oh, we need stuff to eat as well. I think we've got enough in the drawer. Oh god, it's like it's like frothing up. Oh good lord. I'm worried. I'm worried. Oh, they're burning. Oh god. No. This it's good you don't see this, chat. I'm glad you can't see this. Oh, that's the Asda man. I'm trying to fix it. Hey, do you want to see what they look like? You guys want to see? I'm gonna go for a journey. That's what's happening in the pan right now. I ain't got a fucking clue if they're supposed to look like that, what the deal is. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. Getting hit by oil is not the best strategy. But if the oil hits me, then it's not hitting anyone else. So I'm shielding. I'm the tank. I'm tanking the oil. Yeah, I don't know with these things. They're getting hard. I guess that's a good sign. I don't know, like what? I'm just gonna cook them and then see. Doing any percent? Yeah. This one in the middle is my champion right now. He's looking alright. They're not round, okay? They're not round at all. But how am I supposed to make them round when it's like a liquid dough that I have to like scoop in? They smell oniony? How long on the jalapenos? 5 more minutes. Right, we're doing okay. I want to say we're winning. At the very least, we're like tying, we're drawing. For some reason, 2 of them just got really burnt. I don't really know why. You turn up? Hey. Do you need a hand?
Sorry, I'm just
Okay. Huh?
I wanted white bread, not freaking on meal.
Hi Jackie, how's the cooking going? So we've made some spring rolls, we made some jalapeno poppers, we've got more jalapeno poppers still in the air fryer, and we're currently cooking hush puppies in the pan. And I don't know what they're supposed to, all I've got to go on is like pictures. They smell like oniony, they smell kind of nice, like buttery and oniony, but like, I don't know, I can't make them go into balls like you're supposed to, so. We're kind of just freeballing right now. Seeing how it goes. How do I know when they're done? Like, they're golden brown. Except for this one. You're just golden. I'll put you in the middle. Yeah, I'll take these out in a minute and then maybe try one. Do a taste test. You never heard of them? Google them. They're like little balls of fried stuff, but it's new to me. So, phew. How long on the poppers? Right, 2 more minutes. And it says these only take a few minutes on each side, but. Okay, I'm going to say that these are done. There's a couple that are like freaking solid. Like this one looks good. Don't know. Can't eat them yet because they're just out of the pan. I mean, this is what they look like. They're like little fried cake things. It's got like lots of like interesting stuff in it. So, I don't know. We'll try them. And if we don't like them, then I know for the future. I mean, look, they're little golden kind of
they look nice.
cake things, yeah. Alright.
I'm into it.
We try anything. They're not gonna fit. I got too much in there. Hold up. I'm not gonna get eaten up. Yes, I am. Okay, hopefully I can do one batch of these and then be done with it. So I'll have to do another session because that would suck. Also, trying to mold them like in the air is a bit rough. Whenever you see it on a recipe, it's like, oh damn, okay, just take the dough, make it into balls. But it's like trying to make dough out of mousse. Not the animal. It's like chocolate mousse. Oh fuck, the air fryer's done. Okay. I'm just gonna get these in. And then it's only actually gonna be a few, I think. Thing is, as soon as they hit that oil, they cook very fast. That could actually be two, I think. There's a mini one. Right, that'll do. Right, quick. Take this out. Jalapeno popper. The grande is looking good. We just need, I'd say, 8 minutes on the other side. Oh, come on. That's what happens, I'm rushing and I'm dropping them.
No rush, no rush.
No rush. I've got to get these back in and then keep an eye on the other thing. Okay. Back in. Watch the wire. Burn your hand. Oh. Okay. Turn it on. 190. 4.8. Okay. You got the one I put in first. Yeah, they brown so quickly.
They look gorgeous.
They're interesting. It's got like spices and stuff like that in. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. You guys want to see what they look like. Dollops of poop. But they look darker, they're more beige, but they're like kind of like an orangey color, which I'm guessing comes from the polenta and the buttermilk. All sorts going on in here. You know, that actually scared me. Yes, I.
Shit, something's like burning through the floor.
Yeah, like an alien acid or something. Cloudy just scared the hell out of me by opening a bottle of Pepsi. I thought it was something burning. There's so much oil everywhere? Yep, That's what happens when you do nothing but fried food.
It's an oily situation.
It's a bit of a late one, isn't it?
It's alright.
Am I going for 2 hours? See, if it was just the jalapeno poppers, I would have been done in like half an hour. Like you slice them, you fill them, you cover them, and then
I don't know what I'm most excited for. I think the spring rolls.
the spring rolls. Look, the actual normal thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm quite excited for the poppers. I might have a bit of Nando's maybe.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good shout. Like, if you didn't tell me what these were, I would think they were chicken nuggets. That's what they look like. You always wore Hush Puppies as a kid. Yeah, they're like a shoe brand, aren't they? Right, when the poppers are done, that is when I'm calling these as well. So actually, I may get a plate ready. Start serving up. Because we actually got enough food. I just realized we have food. I'm just making more, and I'm like, why am I waiting? I could be serving. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to take the spring rolls out. Oh, that's actually a plate. Where's my tongs? Spring roll. Looks pretty good, right? I'm satisfied. And they do seem like they've crisped up a bit more in the oven, which is good. I guess that's just what you need a little bit, just for the oil to come off. Just do one. We got loads more if people want. Just do a little bit of each. And you can decide. Like, oh, ah! You bastard! He's trying to escape. There's no escaping. Okay, these are done. I think. God, there's no space. Done too much. Come here, you bastard. Oh, I'm pushing him further back. She's my right hand. My dexterous hand. Alright. I've beaten the oven into submission. Okay. Okay, that'll do. Right. I think I might have burned these ones because I've not been paying attention. Yep. Yep. They're burnt. Should have taken them out. Well, only a couple of them. Right, I'm going to put 2 of these on each. Because these are the wild card, I guess. You can decide. They look like chicken nuggets, don't they? We will report back how they taste, whether they're a success or if they're a try once and never try again. They smell interesting. All I can smell is butter and onions, really. That's basically us. Right, gang. That is the food. A spring onion, some jalapeno poppers, and 2 hush puppies. But there's plenty more here. If only we had guests, then we could have an entire party with the amount of food I've just made. Could probably feed the entirety of Twitch chat. There's more jalapeno poppers. I've probably made enough food for like at least 6 people. But yes. Jalapeno, some of them look pretty good. Some of the jalapeno poppers look pretty good. Some of them are just, the crumb is kind of falling apart a bit. And some of them, well, best not talk about those ones. The hush puppies, like I said, they look like chicken nuggets. But they're not chicken, they're just vegetables and stuff. So I'll report back. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go and eat now. You guys have a lovely evening. For those of you who are watching Apprentice, it's in like an hour and a half. See you then. Otherwise, see you guys tomorrow for some Persona 5. Bye.